Every single year, over 50 million Americans lace up their running shoes with one goal in mind: get fit fast. We've been conditioned to believe that if you aren't sweating buckets and gasping for air, you aren't really working out. But here is the hard truth that the fitness industry doesn't want you to know. For the vast majority of people, especially those over 40, or those just starting their fitness journey, running might actually be holding you back. Not because it's bad, but because it's unsustainable. Today, we are diving deep into the science to prove why a simple daily walk beats a punishing run for longevity, joint health, and even fat loss. By the end of this video, you'll never look at your daily stroll the same way again. Let's start with the number one deal breaker: your joints. When you run, each foot strike generates an impact force equal to roughly 2 to 3 times your body weight. That shock wave travels up from your heel, through your ankle, your knee, and into your hip and spine. Now, your body is resilient. It has cartilage and synovial fluid to absorb that. But the problem isn't one run. It's the cumulative fatigue. Number 2. Here is the argument I hear all the time: but I burn twice as many calories running. And you know what? You're absolutely right. For the first 15 minutes. But let's look at the math that actually matters. Running burns roughly 10 calories per minute, while brisk walking burns about 5 calories per minute. So in 30 minutes, running burns 300 calories, and walking burns 150. That seems like a no-brainer, right? Wrong. Number 3. The best exercise in the world is the one you actually do. I want you to think about the psychology of a run. It requires a change of clothes, specific shoes, shower afterward, a hydration plan, and usually a dedicated block of time where you can't be interrupted. A walk. You can do it in your jeans. You can do it on your lunch break. You can do it while taking a phone call. Dr. Paul Williams from the Lawrence Berkeley National Laboratory studied over 33,000 runners and 15,000 walkers over 6 years. The results: the walkers who expended the same amount of energy as the runners experienced similar reductions in risk for high blood pressure, high cholesterol, and diabetes. The catch: the walkers simply did it more often. Because it doesn't wreck your body, you can do it every single day. Running 3 times a week is great. Walking 7 days a week is life-changing. Consistency beats intensity, always. And number 4, let's talk about something that matters to every single person watching this: blood sugar regulation. We know that a 15-minute run lowers blood sugar, but a 15-minute walk immediately after a meal has been shown in studies from the Mayo Clinic to be more effective at controlling post-meal glucose spikes than a 45-minute run done earlier in the day. Why? Because when you walk, the large muscles in your legs act like a sponge, soaking up glucose from your bloodstream without needing a massive insulin spike. And let's not forget the neurochemical effect. Running releases endorphins, the feel-good hormones, but it also releases cortisol, the stress hormone, because it's a high-stress physical event. Walking, on the other hand, reduces cortisol while releasing serotonin and dopamine. This is why a 20-minute walk is clinically proven to reduce symptoms of anxiety and depression just as effectively as a run. Without the post-exercise crash, you finish a walk feeling refreshed and energized. You finish a hard run feeling drained and hungry. Okay, so we've established walking is the king of sustainable fitness. But how do you get the most out of your daily walk? Here is the CoreWellFit blueprint. Don't just meander. Start your walk at a moderate pace for 5 minutes to warm up, then pick up the speed for 20 minutes, and finish with a 5-minute cooldown. If you can walk a mile in 15 minutes, you are in the vigorous zone. Swing your arms deliberately. Better yet, carry light hand weights 1 to 2 pounds. This increases your heart rate without adding impact to your knees. Walking on an incline activates your glutes, reduces stress on your shins, and increases calorie burn by nearly 20%. If you are outdoors, find a hill. If you are on a treadmill, set it to a 3% to 5% incline. Set a timer for 10 minutes after every main meal. Just a slow stroll. This will dramatically lower your 24-hour blood sugar average, and that is the holy grail of longevity. To wrap this up, I want to make one thing clear. I am not saying running is bad. If you love running and your body tolerates it, fantastic. But if you are 45 and trying to get back in shape, if you have bad knees, if you are stressed out, or if you simply want a strategy that works long-term, walking is your ultimate weapon. It protects your joints, keeps your metabolism flexible, regulates your blood sugar, and soothes your mind. And the best part, you can start right now. Put on your shoes and step out that door. If you found this helpful, hit that like button. It helps us bring you more science-backed truths. Subscribe and turn on the notification bell so you never miss our weekly dives into healthy aging. And down in the comments, I want to know, are you a team walker or team runner? Let's have a conversation down there. This content is for informational and educational purposes only. It does not constitute medical advice. Always consult with a qualified healthcare professional before starting any new exercise routine, especially if you have pre-existing conditions or injuries. Your health is your responsibility, so listen to your body.